Coach Prime is presented by Chevy Silverado.
Lord, let's get this done next week, baby.
Okay, any day, specific day?
I don't care. I don't care if it's Monday. Let's get it done.
I don't even know how my foot got hurt. And I was running every darn day at the conclusion of practice. And next thing you know, my Achilles, the bottom of my foot, the top of my foot just shot. I mean, it's like it was hit by a car. What does that mean? Break it down to me.
His second metatarsal is dislocated. It's dislocated. His whole mechanical in his foot is just...
It's
whole.
So it throbs. I knew something was wrong. I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, taking shots and shoes off on the sideline.
Because that's the only way it feels better.
The shoes constrict my foot and it makes it throb. So then the only time I'm really, really comfortable is when I just take the shoes off and walk on my heels because I'm not putting pressure on my forefoot. I have a high tolerance of pain. I'll wait till it's darn near off the bone until I go get it checked. So like, let me go get this checked.
Yeah, so you've kind of got two things going on in your foot. The second metatarsal, which is the long bone of your second toe, is kind of pointed down, and when you're walking on it, you're putting pressure on the head of that second metatarsal, which is creating pain. The other issue that you've got because of that old hammer toe, and you've got the slightest little bit of a kind of a curve of your foot. You've got what we call a Morton's neuroma, right? So you've got an inflamed nerve. It is a little bit, right? It's a little inflamed nerve in between your third and fourth toe. That's what's causing all this kind of shock, pins and needles pain that you're getting on the bottom of your foot. And that's why you don't like wearing a shoe.
You're gonna need surgery. Okay, so what you mean by that? Well, if we do the surgery that you need, you're gonna be down for 6 weeks. Hey. I ain't going down for 6 weeks for nobody. Hey, that ain't happening. So what can we do? Oh, well, you get a shot. Well, I got a shot last week, that didn't help. Well, you get a shot this week. Well, you get another shot.
If you'll let me, I think what we do is I'm gonna put a single little stick, but I'm gonna put a little bit in between the second and third because I think that nerve's getting pinched. Because I think both nerves are getting pinched. That's probably why you're hurting us bad. So we'll hit up both with just a single little shot.
But don't just rush me now. You gotta talk to me.
I know. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna bend your toes down a little bit. You relax your foot, okay?
I am.
Relax. 1, 2, 3.
Boy, like chiquito. Tita. Se quiere lo musiquito, por la chica lo musiquito. That's cascarosique. Ah, se quiero, sí, que rose caro.
Is it real?
Ah.
Oh, actually.
You
good?
Hold on.
It's easy for you to say. Okay, hold on. It's just like a heartbeat inside. Like every night. Now, when I get up and go pee about 3-4 times a night, because I'm old, all right? I don't know why y'all laughing, because y'all peeing too. If you're not peeing now, it's going to happen. So I said, you know what? I'm going to outsmart my foot. That's the only way Coach Prime can do it. I got some.
Put the trash can right by the bed. A little trash can. I said, I'm going to sit up in the bed and pee.
And then the blood won't rush down to my foot, and I won't be throbbing.
So I'm peeing in the trash can, and I'm thinking to myself at the same time, I hope this trash can has no hole in it.
Why would I think, I hope this bucket don't have a hole in it? It's a brand new bucket in the trash can. The bucket shouldn't have a hole in it.
I turned on the light, pee on the floor, pee in the bed. I said, Lord Jesus.
I peed all over the bed because the pee came out the bucket. So now I got to get up, blood rushes down my foot, go get a washcloth, wash the sheets,
and wipe the bed down, wipe the floor down. Now my foot throbbing.
I'm up like 15 minutes doing this whole process. My foot feel like MC Hammer's in it, beating. I had a plan. But I had a plan. That's a great story, isn't it?
Okay, so Coach is on the books for potential surgery on Wednesday. They're going to go ahead and do a reconstruction where they fix his bunion and that second toe, that hammer toe. Fingers crossed that it works. If it does not work, the second option, a second toe amputation.
She didn't say amputation.
No, she said we'd have to remove it.
You're going to have to remove it. What?
Yeah.
What?
And then the second time
She said it casually, too, like it was normal. You're going to have to remove it.
I mean, to be honest, we have been talking about just getting rid of the whole foot. But hopefully with the correction of this, it'll change your gait and alleviate that pain off the Achilles. And hopefully everything will just kind of get back corrected to where we need to be.
Hey, we got a video from Coach Prime. Hey, man, still me. Let's go now. Lock in.
Oh, y'all know y'all can take me serious with that. There you go. Fellas, what's up? Hey, I know you've been seeing me limping around a little lately, and I ain't want to tell y'all what was really going on, but my foot is shot, and I can't take it no more. I have a high tolerance for pain, but I just couldn't take it no more. So they're doing a real true surgery on my left foot. And today is the day. So I would not be there today. That does not mean that y'all gonna kick it. Defensive linemen, that y'all gonna be lazy. Offensive linemen, that y'all ain't gonna block nobody. That don't mean none of that. That means we gonna go even harder. Coaches, get on their butts. I need y'all yelling Coach Ricard style. Okay? Put your mouthpiece in, by the way. Fellas, hey, let's go get it. Let's want it. Let's believe it, that it's real, and let's go take advantage of the opportunity that we have, man. I would not be there today, but I guarantee you, God is my witness. I don't care if they have to take me out in this bed. I will be back tomorrow, baby. Hey, D, I love JSU. I believe, and I hope you do too. God bless y'all.
Although it may only be for a day, with the absence of their head coach, the Tigers must remain focused as they continue to prepare for Delta State. Coach Prime tasked Gary Harrell, or Coach Flea, with taking the helm and not letting any distractions derail their goal of bringing the championship back to Jackson.
Hey, let's move! Come on! Move! Get lined up! Work! Get to the ball! Get to the ball! Hustle back! Spot the ball! Find the ball!
Off a disappointing 12-7 loss against Louisiana Monroe, Coach Flea understands the importance of bouncing back and keeping intensity at an all-time high.
That's the team. We bounced back from yesterday. Now we got to keep this thing going. One man can't run the show. We got a leader that laid the foundation. Now we just got to go out and carry out the mission together as a team, as a family.
One of Coach Flea's proteges, walk-on running back Santee Marshall, is a player who needs no push in maintaining that intensity. He simply refuses to quit at anything.
When I go back, Santee, he tried out for the team. When he tried out for the team, I was out with COVID, so I didn't get a chance to really see him work out. And for whatever reason, Santee he didn't get chose to join the team. So he came in, he spoke to the football ops person, and they just told him to stick close to the program. So Santee decided to join the film crew.
I had talked to my guy Lot from the camera crew, and he put me on with the camera crew, so I started working the camera crew, getting up early in the morning, going out to practice, recording.
I had the opportunity of working with a young man who you guys know as Tito or 38 Baby. So he came out here and started filming with us. He had zero camera experience, but he worked, and I appreciated that, and I knew the kid was hungry.
So day after day, he always would film, and one day he said, Coach, I want to try out for the team. I want an opportunity. So I just looked at him, really didn't take him serious, I'll be honest. I said, well, I can get you on the team, but you gotta understand, Santee, you're gonna be on the scout team.
When he told me that was some great news. Like, I've been waiting on that my whole time. I was trying to ball for real. Like, I need to get out there. So when I heard that was just some great news for real. And I was just ready to go hard every day.
That's one thing about Santee. If you're a running back and for whatever reason you allow Santee to get in, he's gonna show out, and it's gonna be hard for you to get ahead of Santee because he has no quit in him, no quit at all.
Marshall's journey perfectly epitomizes the motto, "Never die easy," of Jackson State's favorite son, the late great Walter Payton. As Sweetness once said, "Never die easy. Why run out of bounds and die easy? Make that linebacker pay." It carries into all facets of your life. It's okay to lose, to die, but don't die without trying, without giving your best.
It started when I was younger. I always had that fight and that dog in me since I was young, because I always was smaller than everybody. It was a lot of times I could have quit and said, man, I don't know if this is gonna work out for me. It's just always been something in my heart to just keep going and keep fighting. I wasn't playing football for about 2 years, so it was always in my heart to get back on the field. Like Walter Payton said, never die easy. Looking up to him, knowing that he came from Jackson State and knowing all the records that he broke in, it just inspires you to just go harder and try to mirror his game, mirror his work ethic, mirror his toughness, and try to be the best you can be.
What I saw in him, he never gave up. He never let up. That young man is, he's one of my favorites because of his journey, because of his trials, because of his tribulation. And I saw some in him, man. Saw some in him when he got his opportunity on the scout team. He was going 100 miles an hour every time he touched the ball, every play without the ball. So we saw something great in him, and he got the opportunity, and he seized the moment.
He put Santee in for a couple of plays here, saw some good things, put Santee in for maybe 2 or 4 more plays, and we realized he's tough, He's very coachable. He never backs down from a battle.
Crease him, 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 crease him. Let's go, touchdown, touchdown, let's go. Crease him, crease him.
It takes a lot for a guy to hold a camera when you know you're just as good as that man that's on the field and you just got to wait your turn. It's like double dutch. Somebody's turning the rope and you about 10th man about to jump in the rope, and every time that guy jump, he gets tangled up and you know you got it. You know you getting ready to do that doggone thing.
You got Coach Prime, like one of the greatest ever, noticing you and pulling you from off the scout team to the track squad. That's a big deal. Like, that's a huge deal. So that's just in my mind. That just keep me motivated to go harder, like, every day.
Sam Shaw on the field, Tito gonna do what he do regardless. Cause we been know Tito was cool coming out of high school. If you ever see his legs move, his legs just moving like. So we always be getting on about that. But he's fearless. He's humble. So he gonna get it. Whether you in front of him or not, he gonna get it.
You can't catch Tito, like, I guess, down due to something that he's got going on personally or anything that's going on. Like, he's one of them guys that's gonna bring it all to the table every day. And he's gonna push you and motivate you no matter what space you're in mentally or anything. Like, he's gonna make sure that you still push yourself.
And he's just one of those people, you just feel the love on him when you're around him. He has a real good personality and people just gravitate towards him.
You gotta keep doing what you're doing, man. I just wanna make sure that, you understand that part of which I know you do. When you come out, you're gonna stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, doing your thing. And that's why you are where you are today, because those things that you have in your life, you're just working hard and keep going, keep pushing.
I love playing football. I love producing for my team. I love helping my team out. And I just want to be the best that I can be every play, every down. I want to eventually make it to the league. That's been my dream since I was 4 years old. Just keep going hard, making everybody proud, making my family proud, and proving all the doubters wrong.
Why am I still throbbing?
Because it's only been 20 hours.
Tell me what happened again, because I don't even know.
You went in to get the bunion fixed, right? And the fusion of that first and second. And then when you came out, your second toe wasn't responding. So they took you back in. They sedated you again.
That spot was heavily sedated.
That's why it was so hard to wake up. It's because that second sedation was very, very heavy.
Yeah, they gave me that Snoop Dogg for real. Feel double.
Hey, step out one step and go full speed on the snap. Offense, let's go, let's go. Hey guys, you know you ain't got about 6 plays. You got 6 plays to go hard. That's all you got. Get a new guy in, get another guy in. 32 again, let's go.
Oh, I know it's
Blow you whistle, coach, blow you whistle, that's it. Let's go, fella, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fellas, the enemy is something else. And what the enemy is trying to do with me is trying to attack my mobility, trying to attack your stability. That has nothing to do with my ability to coach y'all, to inspire y'all, to encourage y'all, to motivate y'all, to hold y'all accountable. We ain't gonna allow that. So I'm not gonna stop. You can't stop. Do you understand what I'm really trying to say? Because it's deep what I'm trying to tell you. I want the best for y'all. I want y'all to be out there, to go out there and be all you could darn be. But the enemy has a job too. Oftentimes it just affects your mind with a thought. You ain't got it. And you start believing that mess. He's better than me. You start believing that mess. We at HBCU. You start believing this foolishness. And the enemy's just attacking all of that ability. You better than this, I'm better than this, and we gonna hunt this weekend.
Meanwhile, Coach Prime is back where he belongs. The Tigers season rolls on with a heavy underdog, Division II Delta State coming to the vet.
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Clinging to a 7-point lead with 8 seconds to play, Jackson State forces Delta into a 4th and 2 from the Tigers' 7-yard line.
P-God throws in the end zone, incomplete! Incomplete! Delta State turns it over on downs, and that will do it, Coach. Yeah, great defensive stand right there, Coach. And that's what we needed.
Well, it's going to bad week. We're going to work today, tomorrow, Wednesday. You guys can get out of here Wednesday evening. So know that you have Wednesday afternoon, you're gone. That don't mean you out. That means you're gonna recruit, you're gonna call somebody. That's just not your time. You gotta help us in recruiting, period. Right now, lineman is the goal, is the target. Today as well, we're gonna have evals. We're gonna start the evals. Ain't no sugarcoat nothing. You gotta tell these guys where they are. And you gotta be honest with it. If you ain't honest, I'm gonna be honest. So y'all sit there and sugarcoat the foolishness if you want to. I'm telling the truth.
You know what? It's really simple, Coach. About Tony Gray. Bust your ass and do not be a distraction.
There you go.
Because that is the biggest circle with you, dude.
Tony's extreme talent. Tony has all the tools, all the intangibilities to be great. But Tony right now has been complacent and not really seeing himself in the mirror. We lean into him.
You got to focus on being a great player, and that's in practice.
That's where it starts.
And you're capable of so much more, but the drama just kills you. If you can eliminate the noise and just focus on football, Coach, I think it's a wrap. But
no, you said it right. We sick of it. We tired of it. We ain't putting up with it no more.
It's maturity. Do I choose? Am I willing to mature, or am I willing? Or am I going to be a kid? Again, they're young men. I get it. But to be really good, especially offensive line, you got to be dialed in, locked in every day.
You got to make up in your mind right now, man, because we either gonna ride with you or we gonna leave you, dog. I don't want to leave you because I care about you, but we got to go. We got to go right now. We really got to go, and you got it. You done heard that 100 times, but you got to cut that other guy off. Be that dude, man, for real. And we got to quit trick-or-treating, man.
Everything is dependent on all of us as a whole. It's just being focused on your job and objective and knowing that you do your job and you make sure that you handle your business and everything else going to come together.
So let's go, man. This is it. Let's go. All right? All right. I think the things that we articulated to him hit. And I told you, hey, man, I love you as a young man, but I can't stand you as a player sometimes. And you got to change that. That's what coaching is all about, being able to reach, teach, and progress these young men forward.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I just want to tell you, I really do appreciate you, though, for real. Like, for everything you have done for me, though, real talk.
Yeah, but we ain't finished, man. We got a long way to go, dog.
I know that. And I just want to let you know so you won't know that, so you can know that.
No, I ain't never mad at you. I always love you.
Yes, sir.
I just want you to dominate, man. I want you to get that bag. I want you to dominate. I want you to be ready. I'm going to make sure you don't go broke. I'm going to make sure all that. I want you to handle this.
Yes, sir.
When you focus on this, it's a wrap, dog. You keep that boy upright, shoot, it's a wrap. It's over.
Yes, sir. I just want to tell you that, though.
All right, much love, boy. Trying to make me cry. You almost got a tear out. If I ain't had these shades on, I would have got one out. Those are the moments, man. Those are the moments coaches live for. Those are the moments.
Besides winning on the field, there's no bigger victory for a head coach than when a player shows true growth and maturity. However, getting one of your star players to believe that there is a ceiling much higher at one position than at another can be hard to see. This is the case for Florida transfer James Houston, who was moved from inside linebacker to defensive end and has been a problem for opposing offenses all season.
Y'all can't handle this defense! Offense sorry as fuck! Yeah! Hey, you don't want this smoke, Tony. Let's do a side. I want Tony. I want Tony!
I have a question for you, though. Why do you think I'm selfish?
Because when I'm telling you the position to play, you're acting like, well, I should be a linebacker.
Because I know the talent that I have. Y'all may have put a cap on my talent I know exactly what I could do.
If you was able to do that, you'd have done that and you'd have never came here. If you was that dude that you think you are a linebacker, you'd have never been here.
It feels like poetry when I'm inside, when I'm reading blocks and getting through traffic and finding the ball carrier and getting to my goal. It's something special to me. I feel it in my soul, in my football spirit, so, yeah.
The blessing is what you're doing, because if you weren't doing that, you'll be the third linebacker. You wouldn't have got in yet. You wouldn't have had the reps.
I disagree.
I'm telling you what Coach Hart had you at, dog? James Houston is an extraordinary talent that we've seen rushing the passer, and we saw his rushing ability. And I went to the coaches, and I think they already had the thought that he probably would be arguably our best pass rusher if we moved him. So we moved him. You trying to dictate what you gonna do in the league? It don't work like that. Some corners go in the league and play safeties.
Personally, I feel like y'all are disrespecting me and my talent.
You feel like, but you got guys with 60 years of NFL experience telling you.
Trusting y'all, that's why I've been doing it.
Telling you, dude, you showing up doing what you doing means he's a ball player. I got to find somewhere to put it.
Yes.
You being at linebacker, we've seen you at linebacker. It was a blessing to him because he certainly wasn't going to start before our two linebackers, and then you're rotating time and you don't get the attempts. But right here, he's great. And oftentimes these young men, they just see what they want instead of what we want, and how this helps the team, which should help you if it helps the team. We're trying to protect you, my brother. We're not trying to hurt you. But just do what we ask you to do, and you gonna fail.
And I feel like I want to do more. I want to do more. Like I want to play inside. I want to help inside. I want to play outside. If I could go on offense and help the offense, I'd play fullback and help y'all run the ball.
Ain't no blocking right now. You don't want to do that.
I promise you, I'll crack somebody on the defense.
Just look, just listen to us, and you're gonna be fine. Get everything your ducks in, because trust me, you go to the National Football League, be the hardest thing you ever do, because everybody's great.
I'm a football player at the end of the day. I can play wherever you really want to put me on the field, and yeah, hopefully I can show that.
I got nothing but love for you, James, man. I'm like my mother, like my grandfather. That's just the way I am. I don't try to come across hard. It's tough love. That's the way I was. It might sound mean to you guys. It's not mean. It's just, hey, I got love for you guys, and I get emotional.
Do right when wrong is a better option.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me. Do right when doing wrong is a better option. Still do right.
All right.
That's all I got.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Get it done. Come on. Get it done.
Yes, sir.
With almost 2 weeks into their next game, players and coaches have an opportunity to unwind and blow off a little steam.
Like I ain't never seen no door like that. Welcome, buddy.
Welcome to the show. You gotta get mic'd up.
I'm already mic'd up, buddy.
Oh, he's a fed.
I'm a fed. I'm hot.
Got what we want.
Hot.
Got what we want. We gonna run through the sweat though. I cannot wait.
I need my first ring. I ain't got one yet.
Yeah, facts. I'm ready to eat.
There you go. Love. Yes, sir. What's good, son? All right. He's tough with it.
Watch out. Japanese first.
How long it took you to learn this?
About 3 weeks, bro.
Ooh, yeah, that man turn no tails. So if I run up on you, that's a farewell, yeah. Going up like the stairwell. We been getting to the money and we do it very well. Whoa.
It's really crazy to see the whole transformation though, bro. Cause like
you seen that firsthand though.
Yeah, before Coach Prime got here, bro, it really wasn't like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really family oriented. Like, it was family oriented, but like you could tell we closer than ever, like right now.
And it's a nice way of bringing the city together. 60,000 though.
It's crazy, brother.
Packed out crowds though.
Sure.
I just love the feeling of everyone coming together that look like you. You know what I'm saying? With no drama and no trouble. Yeah. High energy. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes. And we get that every time in the vet.
And just seeing a smile on people's faces in the stands and outside the stands after the game is just, that's just a good feeling, bro. Knowing that they know you did, knowing that you did something to put a smile on somebody's face.
Especially the kids, bro.
Doing what you love to do, yeah.
The kids
seeing the kids
crazy.
after the game asking for gloves. Nobody wasn't doing that before Coach Prime was there, bro.
At all.
So like, it's just a good feeling knowing that we're doing something good for the city. And just, you know, turn this thing around, building on tradition like our AD would say.
Bye week brings a well-earned rest for defensive line coach Jeff Weeks. A fishing trip to his home in Southeast Texas.
Ryan, you ready to catch some fish? Come on, let's go catch some fish. Let's go.
get at it,
We'll
guys.
probably try to cast as close as we can to the bank, and yeah, we're gonna be working these grass flats and see if we see anything telling up there.
By now, I'd usually have probably 2 or 3 in the boat.
Right
I'm in a
now,
slump right now. You know, I love football first and foremost, and it's great doing it. But I tell you, every now and then you need a little break, and this is one of the. There's another one. I tell you what, I'm not doing very good. I hope I'm coaching D-line a little bit better than fishing today, and our guys are playing pretty good, knock on wood. But this is what I like about coming down here, and this is why my retirement will be here in South Texas. Can't get any better than this. Gulf of Mexico. This is the only Gulf to fish in. Right here, Texas waters, all the way, baby. Oh, no, don't tell me I got one. I don't care how big it is. I'm just telling you right now, there's a fish on this line. Yes, there is, and he's a little baby fish.
Are we going home?
Close.
Going home.
We're gonna go cook these fish up, and Papa's gonna eat them because he needs to eat something. My mom and dad are from Oklahoma originally. Mom was born in 29. She passed in 2019. She was the heart and soul of our family. Dad was a Navy man, career Navy man, good-natured, great man. Left this earth when I was 22 years of age. Had an outstanding life, taught me work ethic. My mom was the disciplinarian. She was the voice of the family a lot, and she kept things together. You never know, a pearl might fall out, or an oyster, I guess. Mom had about 5 to 7 acres there around the house. We mowed it, and if she didn't mow it, she probably mowed it till the time she probably died. I think she was out there mowing in July. She passed in August, so she mowed till she's about 89 years old. So as long as the good Lord allows me to stay alive, I'll probably mow too. You know, it's something in our blood, I guess, just work ethic. DT said, hey, look, I got a job for us. I said, okay, yeah. He goes, hey, it's gonna be at Jackson State, and Deion Sanders is gonna take that job, and he needs a defensive coordinator. He's gonna take me, and he needs a defensive line coach. I want you to go. I said, okay, I'll go. And I take this job, and like I said, I kind of lost my, Mom, what do I do? You know, being with Prime for the last 2 years, it hit me. Because what he's done is made me the man I want to be, the man I've always been, the man that my mom and dad taught us at a young age to be. You know, I'm just humbled, and I'm very humbled to sit here and be able to do the things I get to do and play a game and go across the world doing those things. And so you don't sit there and think God's going to give you answers in certain ways until he gave me this answer. God gave me Deion Sanders in my life, not to coach at Jackson State, but really to give me answers in my life. God showed me Deion Sanders to make me kind of find my way again.
Meanwhile, Alabama transfer and Tuscaloosa native Josh Lanier returns to his old stomping grounds for a whirlwind visit with family and friends.
What's up, Mom?
Hey, baby. I ain't gonna say my favorite baby home, but my oldest, Riley, my oldest.
She knew me
my
long.
oldest son. I knew him
She knew me
long.
long. You know what I'm saying? How she gonna like you more than me, and she knew me longer than you?
What you think about A&M? Didn't they win the SWAC last year?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for them? What that mean? Don't play with you?
What my name? What my name?
I named you Josh.
What my name?
They say Lotto or something like
what I'm
that.
saying? I got it actually from my homeboy, my dog Shelbo. He told me I could do it if I just bet on myself. He was like, you the Lotto. And so that kind of just stuck with me. I changed my name on Instagram to Lotto Woo, and everybody just kind of stuck on to the Lotto name. You know, he Lotto, she Lotto. She Lotto, we Lotto, like we the Lotto. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's good, Dad?
What up, though? You good?
Yes, sir. What's up with you?
Trying to make a living without stealing.
Already.
So far, so good.
Already. For real.
Yeah, man. But I'm proud of you, know, boy.
Straight up.
You don't know. You making a move for, like, all the young black kids in the community. It's a movement.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge movement, man. So if you falling off or you tripping, Brylan gonna do the same thing. You see how you want to wig out a minute? He'll do it. When you get focused, do your thing, he do that. So it's more than, you got a responsibility.
Yeah. My little brother, he started getting in a lot of trouble. And like, he the athlete, like he really the one, you know what I mean? And I know like he just trying to do what I'm doing. That's what made me get back to playing ball. I'm like, you know what, like, even if I don't make it, like I can at least like keep him in the right headspace for long enough so he can get to where he going, for real.
You can't feel the impact right now because you still in it.
Yeah, that's right.
But years from now, when your kids can see
Mm-hmm.
and you know, can lay back and see when the HBCUs shifted.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? When the pros start coming out of HBCUs like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's gonna be historic. And you was a part of that.
Yeah.
So the pressure's on.
Yeah.
But you know, without pressure, what you gonna do?
I'm a dime, you know.
Ain't no doubt about it.
This picture right here, it came from the national championship game. This was like right after the game, right when they dropped the confetti or whatever. This national championship, it meant everything to me. Like, I like to win. Like, everybody like to win. Every competitor want to win. So, like, I even took some of this confetti from the picture, and it's in my backpack. And I keep it with me, you know what I'm saying, for my motivation. And hopefully, like, the way I handle my business and everything like that can rub off on others, you know what I'm saying?
I got traded. We got to get promoted.
Honestly, we do everything together. So I feel like I'm his biggest supporter, but it makes me happy to see him happy and to see him succeeding. So whatever it takes. Hey, Stinky.
Yeah. My baby boy, Brilo, gave me a baby boy. He did. So my nephew. I just love my family. I love home. They make my heart smile. About to head to the studio, man. Get in my element. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's my natural habitat. Just go in there and let it loose. It's like therapy for me. And when I be going through stuff, or like I feel some type of way and I don't really know what I'm feeling, I go in there and I just write. Or sometimes I just get in front of the mic and just let it flow, you know what I mean?
I just keep stacking and stacking and stacking. I know in a minute I'm gonna touch a million. I need the 10s, 20s, 50s. I keep it 100. My wallet got binges. I keep me a pole. I ain't finna go fish. He step in the road, he gon' get the business. I'm hollering out Billy. My people, they know I'm the realest. I go and give back to the tree. I show them the ropes and I'm giving them hope. I got more stripes than Tigers and Jackson. Look what I did just for my city. I fell on my ass, they ain't show me no pity. I'm tryna go up top like really. I wanna be a big boss like Diddy. I want a whole lot of racks. Stuff from the ball main jeans, ain't wearing no Dickies. I'm standing 5'10", I feel I'm the biggest. Big 5'10", I'm hollering out Billy.
Just to be able to say that I was able to help build something, I feel like I got a responsibility. And that holds me accountable, like, you know what I'm saying? So, we want Bama. We can beat Bama. Go Tigers.
Before we get into the report, everybody have fun? Everybody was good? Everybody straight? Anybody got anything you want to share? Who had a really good time at home? Give me some experience. What you do, Weeks?
We went fishing.
Caught anything?
Caught a few reds, caught a few trout down in Matagorda Bay. They're all small, one keeper.
All right. But fish. Anybody else?
My dad got inducted to his high school Hall of Fame.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You next, right?
Yes, I don't know.
You ain't bust a grape in high school?
It's all right. I played 1 year in Boston.
It's all right. What about this Hall of Fame? It's the Hall of Fame in Jackson.
Yes, sir.
All right. Set your sight on something. You got to have a goal.
I got my dog back today.
Your dog. What's your dog?
Sir?
Your homie or your dog?
No, my actual dog.
So who's gonna watch it while we gone on the trip?
Well, Mom said she got tired of it, man, so she gone.
That ain't got nothing to do with what I just asked you. We play away this week and we leaving on Friday, so who gonna watch it while we gone?
I'm figuring that out right now.
So you gonna have a house full of doo-doo, that's what you're trying to say. It's responsibility, that's the responsibility, my brother. Coach Hart saw his kids, right?
Oh, yeah. My kids came down. My son's birthday was, that was Thursday. I think it was Thursday or Friday. But we went.
Hold on. You think?
Hey, when you the daddy, you pay it no matter what day it is. Your ass is paying. So one of them days I went broke. I know that for sure.
This is a big one for us. This is one of the biggest games in probably the last 10 years of this school's history, right, TC? It's about 10 years. It's probably the biggest game they've had in 10 years. And it's on us right now. It's on us to bring it in. I don't give a darn what happened with them yesterday. I don't give a darn what happened with them last week. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Because if we do what we do on all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams, ain't nobody gonna be able to see us. I think our coaches are better. I think y'all are better. I think our fans are better. I think we're just overall better. And we got to go prove that 100%.
That's the look. That's how it's supposed to look.
With some extra time to prepare for the Tigers' next game, Coach Prime decides to make a big change. Unhappy with the sputtering offense's inability to control the line of scrimmage and run the ball consistently, he turns to tight ends coach and program alum, T.C. Taylor.
T.C. Taylor is taking over the coordinator and the play calling responsibilities. We just changed that structure where T.C. Taylor is the guy that's going to be dialing it up.
We are practicing at an unbelievable pace, but now let's get the execution part right.
A quarterback and record-setting receiver for the Tigers during the turn of the century, Taylor is one of the few holdovers from the previous regime.
Get out. Give me a lineman. Any lineman want to play? Get in there. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
He's well loved here in Jackson, Mississippi, and he has a tradition here, and he loves Jackson State. Very loyal to Jackson State and very loyal to Coach Prime. That was one of the reasons that, he's been loyal all through his whole career.
For me, when I was here, I felt like home. The relationships I had with the coaches here were good. Felt like I could come talk to those coaches about anything, and that built great relationships. We're not gonna be playing around when it's time to go to work. You guys gotta carry on the torch.
Hey, we're down here trying to score. Let's go.
You can just keep practicing hard.
All right, play 7, flip it. Play 7, flip it. Put on the left hash. This is who we are. Right here, Ricks, we'll go here. King, let's go smash. Blitz period, though, blitz period.
I'm so proud of him because he prepares for it even when it wasn't his role. He was always ready. He's that type of dude. I like to cling to those type of guys. Go-getters, guys who are thoughtful. They see into the future. They see things before they happen. That's what T.C. Taylor is. He's just a good dude, a good Mississippi boy that wants to get Jackson State better. He wants to see Jackson State flourish, but he also wants to see these kids be successful.
Right there. Nice, Lotto. Nice, Lotto.
He's a coach first, knows the game extremely well. He's good, man.
You don't like that pivot, that sailor, trust that sailor. You feel what I'm saying? You kind of committing to it, but if you don't like that pivot, that sailor's gonna pop for you every time right behind that.
Coach CC is real good at, getting the play out fast to us, and for me to be able to see it, and if I don't like it, he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, my question is the angle. You want him high or just grass, fine grass? Just fine grass, okay.
Everything is more clear now, a more clear picture, and it's easy. Like, it's not like I'm forcing anything.
Find the softest guy on the outside as far as the corner. If both of them press, then you go with matchup. But then if not, you find the softest guy.
There was a gap in there where the Jackson State wasn't as successful as they were in the past, so the kids just didn't know. That's the beauty about what we got going right now. That tradition, everything is starting to come back of how things used to be.
All right, 10, play 5. That way, finish the day strong now, finish the day strong.
And I used to tell them losing is not all right, especially here. That's not what I remember being a player here at Jackson State.
Nice, good decision. Great decision, too. That's a hell of a job. Good job. Good job.
He's good. He's really good. I can't wait to see how he dials it up and how intelligent he is when it comes to play calling.
Every time we touch the ball, I'm trying to score. That's how I look at it. If the offense is on the field, the offensive objective is to score. And that's the mentality I'm gonna keep, try to generate some explosive plays as an offense because we got some dudes.
That opportunity is gonna come knocking, but are you gonna be ready to play? Let's start with this right here. Finish by winning the rest of this day.
Down on 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
During the weekly SWAC conference call, Jackson State received some extra motivation courtesy of their upcoming opponent's head coach, Alabama A&M's Connell Maynor.
What are you really seeing from Jackson State so far in kind of your early scouting report?
Offensively, they're not as good as they were last year for whatever reason. They're getting worked out. Hopefully not this week. This is a big game this week. Coach Sanders, I hurt my ankle getting off the bus the other day. You got an extra scooter for me? If you got an extra scooter, send me one down here.
Coach said something about me. I don't shoot back because I don't do that, because I'm really good at that. And I don't choose to do that. You know, I'm on this high road right now. That's what I'm doing. I take the high road, right? I'm a different dude. So I don't do that. But, you know, everybody's waiting for me to do that. And, you know, at the conclusion of this matter, we just gonna have to sit and see.
So when everything clears, it's just gonna be sitting there.
You gonna stand by it. Where your foot? And you gonna stand by it.
Hey, fellas, let me tell you something. And I'm a realist, and y'all know I keep it 100 with you. Everybody in this darn room ain't all the way in. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get rid of the ones that ain't all the way in. We know who they are. Everybody that's selfish and ain't all the way in, I promise you, we gonna get rid of them. I'm talking to that 60%. The ones that truly wanna be here. The ones that truly wanna get to the next level and stay at the next level. I'm talking to that 60. That's who we want to go out there and take this game over. That's who we want to dominate this game. That's 60. Let's go get it, fella. Let's make history.
We're moments away from kickoff here in Huntsville, Alabama on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Jackson State getting set to take on the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. So the nature boy Ric Flair will be assisting in the coin toss. Handoff. Oh, he's hit. The ball is loose. It's picked up by Houston. 15-10-5. Touchdown. Jackson State.
Lex Bruin. Let's go. Braves, Cole, and Gibson.
Fires in the end zone. A man open for the touchdown. Malachi Whiteman makes the catch for his first touchdown of the year.
Coach, thank you for believing in me, Coach. We got to keep it going.
They give it to Marshall again. He takes it across midfield. He's at the 40, 30, 25, 20. Marshall takes it in for the touchdown. It continues to grow. Jackson State wins 61-15 over the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. Coach Prime on his scooter. Largest margin of victory in the series between these two. Jackson State extends its series lead to 18-15-0 in the series against Alabama A&M.
What was the confirmation, a few things I wanted you to run, and you were already there. Mm-hmm. You was already there. Mm-hmm. Already there, dog.
It was a groove, it felt like, you know.
Yeah, no, you was driving that thing. And I love when you tell everybody, hey, shut up, let me make the call. No, you got your shirt up, you trying to show your pack, dog?
So fat, man.
You ain't fat, dog. Santee, man, was running like a dog. But you know that's his thing, so I was waiting for him to have one of these games so we could do the thing for him this week, homecoming week. I want to get his mama here. I want to have her walk in and I don't know what kind of attitude she got. I want a kind of hood attitude. Like, I was like, what y'all doing with my baby? And he gonna be like, Mom, come on, Mama. I'm gonna say, well, what you talking about, Mom? Well, my baby should be. You know, Mama, you right. Let's go ahead and give him the scholarship, you know. Let's go put him on full. Because ain't nobody that work that boy and have a positive attitude like that boy, man.
Running folks over.
On the 10, on the 10. Yo, Samari told me something that was profound. He said, man, you know from now on, this dude gonna be known as the cat that you left the pink scooter from.
That's it.
You should have seen the look on his face when I said, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Great win, exceptional win, exceptional win. We were totally dominant, but we still are so much better. I love what we're capable of doing. I love what we displayed. I love the unity. I love the togetherness. I love so many aspects of what transpired on that field yesterday. Coaches, you're unbelievable yesterday, coaches. When I tell you y'all coach y'all butt off offensively, defensively, special teams, we're unbelievable. And we're gonna repeat what we just did yesterday. We gotta whoop everything in Alabama. We got a couple players from Alabama. We may whoop a couple of y'all too. All right, Lotto? But when folks start talking, they talk, they gotta suffer the consequences. Now we dealing with a coach. So for the rest of his history, he's known for the coach that we gave a pink scooter to. That's what he's known for now. that got 60 put on. So for the rest of his career, man, you the dude that Prime gave that pink scooter to, right? Wherever you go. Yeah, so that's what it is. Hey, I'm proud of y'all. I really am. Get with your coaches, break it down, and we're gonna have a blessed week.
On the next episode of Coach Prime.
Here at Homecoming 2021, this stadium is starting to fill up fast, man.
It's exciting down here. It's homecoming. The atmosphere is electric, and the people are still coming in, Rob.
The Sonic Boom of the South exudes a certain type of energy that you cannot find in any other band program.
Each and every one of y'all give me strength, man. Y'all give me purpose. Y'all keep me going. Y'all give me hope. Y'all make me believe. And y'all could do that today. If you don't do nothing else today, give me some strength.